The newest, fastest, and easiest way to make money online right now in 2025 is absolutely insane because all it requires is a phone and some free time. And today in this video, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know to get started on it today. So what's so insane about this method is you can genuinely start part-time and make $50 to $500 an hour working when you want, where you want, how you want, and all you need is a phone. But there's still the opportunity to make over 6 figures a month profit if you work full-time. I want to make a couple promises. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to make at least $50 to $100 an hour using your phone. I will not insult your intelligence. None of this is me making crazy claims. This is all real. I've done it myself. I've seen it myself. Next is you can achieve financial, time, and location freedom from doing this. And it is currently the easiest way to make money online. I back that personally with my name. Really quick, I have to set the stage of who I am, what I know about this opportunity, and why it's the absolute best. I'll get through this as quick as I can. So if you don't know, my name is Jordan Bound. I have a pretty large following online with a ton of different side accounts. Like none of these are my main accounts. This is Jordan Bound Life, Jordan Bound Reels, The Jordan Bound, Jordan Scholar. This YouTube channel has 105,000 subscribers. These are some of the top videos: 14, 10, 8, 5, 4, 2 million, like tons of views. This is my personal TikTok in the last week. And all this is just to say that I know how to make videos online. And that's really been like the backbone of my success, even with dropshipping. So I started dropshipping in 2016. And what really kind of put me on the map, I guess, was I made a free 18-hour course that got like 5 million views on YouTube. It got me on billboards. I had 1 million people sign up for my free course platform, went on podcasts with Mike Thurston. It was pretty crazy. My journey started in technically like 2014, but I didn't really start taking sales seriously until like 2016, 2017. I made millions of dollars online, and I even taught people for free and they made millions. This is one of my students, Chevy. He made $1 million in 30 days and he's a coach in one of our dropshipping communities. And this is my first student ever. He crossed 1 million in sales on his store as well. And all of this is just to say that I know what I'm doing with dropshipping. I've built a name and a career in this space for a very long time. And I've even consulted other brands and done their content creation. This is a company I worked with, Turning Hearts, and in my 30 days of working with them, filming my own content, editing it, and posting it on their account, these are the views we got in 30 days. 26 million, 1 million, 2.4, 4.3, 7.9, and 22 million. These were back to back. This got 6 figures in profit easily with a link in bio in the 30-day time period. And this is what I was talking about when I say my ability to make content and videos is the main reason I've been successful with dropshipping. But let's talk about the ugly truth of dropshipping very quickly. And I don't say this to discourage people from dropshipping because it's still an amazing pursuit, but I really just have to paint this picture for you quickly. This is one of my stores I did 1.9 million on dropshipping profit margins. If you're doing good, your ads are profitable, they're performing well, you're constantly cycling in new content, you really know what you're doing, you're going to be getting a 20 to 30% profit margin max. So 20% of that on the low end is $385,000 on $2 million. Let's talk about what you have to do to make that money. Build a store, do product research for weeks or potentially even months if you can't find a winner. You create video ads for your product, pray they go viral on organic, and you have a link in bio to lean on as your ability to get sales, and the conversion rate is ridiculously bad. Then you realize all your money is really made on paid ads. You're not going to be making $1,000 a day profit unless you're on paid ads. So you get into paid ads, you're going to be losing money and you might spend 5 to 10K to actually get profitable. Then your ads stop performing well. So you have to film more ads. You have to hire people to make ads for you. You have to do customer support, chargebacks, email, and SMS marketing. And if you're really trying to scale up, you can run out of money to where you can't even grow your business because you're getting holds on your Shopify account. They're going to hold 25 to even 50% of your income sometimes. There's potential lawsuits, copyright issues because you don't own your product. There's legal and tax structures that are complex. And you really just have to start building a brand, customizing a product, ordering and managing inventory to get to that place where you're really creating something you can sell and you're actually making millions. And that has a lot of massive overhead risk. Like you can start losing money if your inventory doesn't sell out. You have to hire employees. If your ads start working and your marketing dries up, you can be in a very scary place. And that's a reality a lot of people are down to pursue because you can make hundreds of millions of dollars selling your brand, and that's amazing, but that's a lot of work. And I feel like 90% of people just want to make quick, easy money online and they don't want to go through all these steps, which is why I made this video. Got a lot of views in a pretty short time period. I think we're well over like 200K right now. But the reason I made this video is because if your goal is to make that easy, quick, fast money online, then dropshipping is not really the path for you. If your goal is to become an entrepreneur and run $1 million brands, then dropshipping is definitely the path for you. But right now, you can make that 20 to 30% profit creating the videos on TikTok Shop as a creator, which you have to do that anyway. Like that was the whole reason I was successful with dropshipping, is because I was good at making videos. And now I can just take that skill to TikTok Shop and make ridiculous money, like the same profit margin, and all I need is this phone. It's really just impossible to compete with. If you want to make money with the least friction possible, you can't argue that dropshipping is better or easier than TikTok Shop when you can make that 20 to 30%. I've even seen creators get 40 to 50% if they're a top creator for a brand. And all you have to do is make a video or go live. So that's what I'm going to teach you how to do in this video. This journey started when two of my students, Noah and Luke, hit me up and said they quit dropshipping and they made $100,000 a month only using their phone in their first 90 days on TikTok Shop. I didn't really believe them, so I flew them out to Utah to see this in action. We made a video together. It honestly got like awful views, but they showed me that they made $100,000 in a single month on their phone, and it blew my mind. So I forced them into the basement of this Airbnb, told them to do a live stream in front of me, and I watched them make $4,600 in a single live stream right in front of my eyes. It was absolutely insane. Let me talk about the reality of that live stream and why it was so crazy. 4 hours of work to make $1,000 profit an hour selling a cat litter box when both of these guys don't even own a cat. They did it completely faceless, only using their phone, and there's no store, no inventory, no customer support, no payment processing, none of the issues that you have to solve if you're running a dropshipping store. This is where I decided to go on my own 30-day journey, and on day one, I purchased a TikTok account, which I'll show you guys how to do. It was named Johnny Appleseed, and the reason you have to purchase one is because you have to have 5,000 followers to go live on TikTok Shop or to make videos on there. My account was bizarre. It had videos of this guy shaving his beard, and I just jumped into the deep end instantly. And Luke and Noah helped me find my product. It was this Apple CarPlay device. It sells for like 37 bucks. And every time I get a sale, I get $11.40, which is amazing commission, 30% out of the gate. And them picking this product is the reason I was successful. This product did very well, and it's all due to their methods that they taught me. So I dove into the deep end. I was feeling confident and I didn't organize a script. I knew nothing about the product, and I just went live on day one in my mom's car, and it was awful. I had one viewer at the peak, and a lot of the times it was my girlfriend checking in. One person would come in for like 5 seconds. I'd be like, hey, what's up, man? Like, this is the Apple CarPlay device. And then they leave. And I'm like, well, do I keep talking? Like, you're not notified right when someone comes in. So they might come in for 2 seconds and just see you sitting there, see nothing going on. Then you go, hey man, so this Apple CarPlay is 30% off today. And then they leave. And you're just like, this is awful. Like, I'm talking to no one. Everyone's leaving in 10 seconds. And it was like that for 3 days in a row on 2-hour live streams every single day. So it was super discouraging. But on day 4, everything changed. I made 5 sales, had 52 bucks in commission, and I was starting to feel good about myself. And it quickly spiraled into some crazy results. The next day I did 84 bucks an hour. And all of this is on YouTube. You can go see the video. It's called How I Made 6.2 thousand from scratch in 30 days. Sadly, this video got really awful views, but it's one of the best videos I've made. On day 18, I was up to $752 in a single live stream, and on day 20 I made 400 bucks an hour. I'm going to break down that entire live stream because I made 1,200 bucks. I only worked 3 hours and it was ridiculous. I ended up getting all the money that I made on TikTok Shop in the 30-day time period and used it as a down payment to buy my mom a car. So this video is super near and dear to me. If you don't believe me, all the receipts are in the video. Go check it out. All the proof's there, but I'll show you the screenshots at least. So 400 an hour on a 3-hour live stream was my absolute best. This is commission in a single day. And then the results for my 30-day challenge was $6,500 in commission. And I worked like an hour a day, which is insane. And these are the results from the 30-day challenge. I made $6,500. Now let's talk about the reality of the 30 days because I'm running 3 companies right now. We have 15 employees. And I do not have time to be sitting on TikTok Shop all day. So the first week I went really hard. Then I started skipping out a lot towards the end. In the end of the day, I went live 15 times and I was average working 1.2 hours a day over the entire month. That's 35 hours in a month. Keep in mind, a full-time job, you're working 40 hours a week, 160 hours a month. So the amount that I worked to be making $6,277 just for my phone, working 1 hour and 20 minutes a day with time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom, right out the gate on a 30-day challenge, choosing when I want to work from, just sitting in my comfortable car with air conditioning, cracking jokes with people, having fun on a live stream. It's pretty insane when you compare that to a full-time job doing something you absolutely hate for maybe 20 bucks an hour, when at my peak I was making 400 an hour. And these aren't outlandish claims or me making like guarantees that you can make this money, but I'm just explaining exactly what happened to me on my journey. And I want you guys to just genuinely think about like, what would your life look like if you could just pick up a phone, go live and start making money like that? Like, this is a genuine game changer. So let's get into the genuine training. How can you start doing this right now today? The biggest thing is when it comes to TikTok, you can either do live streams or videos, and you're going to want to do live streams because this is your way to cut your tie with your job as soon as possible. And I'm telling you guys, if you take this seriously, you're going to be able to make more each hour that you put into TikTok Shop than you are at your job very fast. I'm not gonna say time periods, but you saw how fast it took me. It was like